the lotion and puts it in the basket, the lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, it puts it on the skin, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, it puts it on the skin, it puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.
Morning, happy Wednesday. Welcome to our stream, Twitch, YouTube. Thank you for joining us this Wednesday morning. Greg and I coming at you live. We hope you guys are having a great week. It's hump day. Greg, it's hump day. How you feel about that? It's hump day. Middle of the week. Feel good? Feel good? Feel good? God, always. I just want to, dude, I just have this urge, bro. I just want to take you, dude, and just huck you, dude. Like, just, dude, and just throw you, which would be, I think, so much fun. I think our Twitch viewers and YouTube viewers would very much like that. What do you think?
I think not.
I think not. Welcome, everybody. H-Town Love 33. Ray from Young Nails. What up, dude? Ray, first time I've heard the Lotion song. What do you think, bro? Do you like it? The lotion, the basket, Serenity the Pink. Gloria Lizette. Hola. Good morning. Buenos dias. Created by Cooper, Donna Marie 1021. Cupcake Mama, Vanessa Bartolo, Divan, everybody's hanging out today. Greg looks happier today. Really? What did he not look happy the other day? Were you happy on Monday, bro?
I'm always happy.
You always happy? Okay, you having a good day so far? I like to poke, you know, the dude that goes to the zoo and he's got a stick and he's like, you know, prodding the animals. That's
yeah,
what
I mean, I think I have definitely a more serious tone than both you and Tracy.
Yes, like your disposition, I think so. But what people don't know is that when we walk out of the room, you know, you're 5 years old, bro. Maybe 4.
6.
6 is pushing it, dude. I think, is Greg the big brother? Yes, Stanford KL. He is the big brother. He is 2 years and 3 months, 4 months, right?
2 years and 2 months.
2 and change.
2 and change.
Greg's 2 and change. I'm getting my McDonald's coffee right now. Good for you. Did you have McDonald's coffee? You did, huh?
I did.
Dude, McDonald's coffee rocks. But I'll tell you what I told Tracy, Greg, which is, I don't know if you know this, bro, but most coffees, McDonald's, Starbucks, the dark roast, you get dark roast?
I just get just
coffee. I think it's dark roast is what they serve mostly. Yeah. And it's all burnt coffee, bro. Did you know that?
Burnt?
Yeah, I didn't know this, but Mavette's uncle or cousin, his cousin, he's like one of the biggest coffee distributors in the Philippines. Yep. Huge company, dude. He has like 80 locations across the Philippines. He competes with Starbucks. When he came over, I served him coffee.
He's all, what is this? What is this shit?
He's not Arab, bro. He's Filipino.
I don't know how to do the Filipino accent.
I can't either, dude. Actually, every accent I do is the same.
What is this?
What this?
What this?
That's our grandmother, our Arab grandmother. What this? Dude, he was like, well, let me just kind of take you through. He's like, it's not your fault. He's like, let me see the beans. I showed him the beans. It was dark roast. And he's like, you like dark roast? And I'm like, yeah, it's stronger, right? And he's like, no, it's not. What dark roast means is that they roast the beans until they're burnt.
It tastes good.
But ever since he said that, now I can't drink dark roast anymore, bro.
Why?
Because it's in my head. I taste it, and it's like it's burnt coffee. I'm like, oh, damn it.
No, I like the taste of burnt coffee.
You do like the taste of burnt coffee? He said most of the world does. He goes, most of the world actually likes it, which is why Starbucks sells it and everybody sells it, because most of the world actually does like it.
Makes sense.
But it messed with my head, dude. He's playing mind games with me, dude. The way that Sato played mind games with Mr. Miyagi, dude. Same. That's how I felt, dude. I felt like Mr. Miyagi playing coffee mind games with me, bro. And so now all I buy is medium roast. That's all I buy. How you feel about that?
I usually when I go to Bucks, I get medium roast.
Okay.
I usually get the blonde.
H-Town Love 33. I'm offended. See that? Yes, but looks so young. I thought Habib was older.
Yeah, right now. I mean, right now it's like I'm not wearing my hat because I have this like burnt. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have this like burnt ring
Bro, I
across
saw
my
it.
head.
I
right
saw
here.
it. Yes, dude, it's awesome. It's from golf, right? You playing golf?
No, dude. It like I got an allergic reaction from one of my hats.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and it created this like
Wait.
scaled effect on my forehead.
Wait, bro. How are you serious? You had an allergic reaction from your hat?
I don't know if it was just from just rucking in it or sweating in it, but
Bro,
like,
you need to wash your hats, bro.
I threw it away.
Dude, disease on your hat, bro.
I had to chuck that thing, but I got that. I talked to Chris, and he
bro.
got me that discount code for Melon hats.
Oh yeah,
So
nice.
I took advantage of that and got three.
got
three
one?
new lids. Yeah.
Dude, infections, bro. Staph, bro. Getting staph on your
My
dome,
dome.
bro. What's up with that, dude? Don't forget, Greg said he'd post his first trap shirtless pic when he gets to the top of the mountain. This is true, bro. You did say, let me just say this. Like,
It's gonna be like 10 degrees.
dude, are you scared? Is that what you're saying, bro? Yeah, come on, dude. 10 degrees. You're gonna be amped, bro. You gotta flex it up, dude. No shirt.
I will take a shirtless pic at the top of Mount Whitney and
Dude,
put my
post
shirt
it.
back on.
Post it. You have to do that. I think you owe it to everybody. Which, by the way, we were talking food on Monday after the stream, and Greg he's like, dude, look, I have a 6-pack, and he like shows me and Jorge, and we're like, dude, you do not have a 6-pack, bro. You have an 8-pack. I'm like, you can't count. Like he literally has an 8-pack, and I'm just like, at that point, I was like, let me tackle him. Let me just strangle him. That's what I wanted to do.
You felt the same way?
Of course I did, bro. It's BS,
For the
man.
first time, I think I'm lighter than Habib.
Yeah. Because I'm 185 and you're 177.
I'm like 180 right now.
180. Okay, weak, bro. Weak
I've been 200 my whole life.
Yeah,
man.
no. You and you've gone up to like, I've seen you when you're like 220.
The heaviest I've been, I let myself go in my early 30s. I got to 275.
What? No, dude,
yeah.
you were never 275, bro.
I did. I got to 275.
I do not, bro.
I'll find those pictures. You won't even believe it, bro.
I remember you getting to like 230 to maybe pushing 240. I don't remember 275.
I
but,
was.
Okay, well, we want to see pics. Bring them in. You got to prove it, dude. The courts, dude, of Habib Salo. Whose birthday is it? Is it hear ye? Created by Cooper. Happy birthday to you. That's amazing. L Glover 12394. Yeah, congratulations. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great one. I keep lotion in my office. What does that say? I keep lotion in my office, and I have a sign in the lotion that says it puts the manager's lotion in the basket. That's amazing. We're getting more stickers, by the way, guys. We sent them all out to y'all. So we are getting more stickers, though, by the way. The deja vu today is crazy. Really? Why? Crystal who? What kind of deja vu are you having? Did you dream about us? Is that what happened? Okay. YNP, Miss Cheryl's place. Yeah, what's up? How's it going? I get lattes mostly. Yeah, I can't do that anymore, man. I gotta just drink black coffee, right?
I'm the same.
Yeah. Do you have any cream in yours?
No, but I like to throw a sweetener inside.
What about that Laird Hamilton's? We used to put that in our coffee. Remember that?
I just got a bag of it. I like that as well.
Okay, so every once in a while you'll do that.
The Laird.
Nice.
Noise.
Noise in your noise. Hello, you know that one, the Key and Peele.
Oh yeah.
Noise.
I have seen every Key and Peele.
So good, dude. Those guys are
They're
freaking
epic.
hilarious. I love though when Dave Chappelle was talking about when he talks about on one of his stand-up, he talks about when he left. He's like, and those fools stole my show, which they kind of. I mean, they have their own thing going on, but it was very much in that style, right?
He did it years earlier.
He did it years earlier. He's the originator. I mean, there's just no question about that.
Yeah, but Key and Peele are epic, man.
Yeah, I want medium rare coffee. Interesting, Ray.
Rare?
Medium rare coffee, Ray. Dragon Bear Mama, all my boys, gamer friends, just either call me Ma or Shawnee. Nice. My username NZID909 Cube Arab accent. Yeah, that's the only accent. Every time I try to do, like, if I'm at home and I'm trying to imitate my mother-in-law or my father-in-law, my wife's like, they're not Arab. Like, that's the only go-to I have is like my grandmother's Arab accent. You know, what this?
What this?
With her hands like this in the air. That's what she does. You've changed the medium roast as well. Chrissy Neck. Yeah, I have too. For me, it just tastes better.
Oh, yeah.
I like dark roast because it has less caffeine. Really? Does it really have less caffeine? I didn't know that.
I love caffeine.
I know I do too. I didn't realize it did. Can you scroll down? I want to see, are there any different stickers or same? I'm not sure. I know our marketing department has been working on a bunch of different stickers. So we probably do same ones, but I think they got some new ones, and they've worked on some new merch. That's really, really cool as well. By the way, guys, we're going to be doing some cool giveaways. Going to be announcing it on Saturday on the vlog.
Noise.
This noise in your noise. This I always think about a substitute teacher. You know that one. That's like my
Balake.
Yeah, Balake.
Balake.
Insubordinate and churlish.
That is one of the
my favorite.
greatest.
Oh, it's so good. We're going to be doing a couple giveaways, guys. This Saturday, we'll be announcing it. It's the biggest giveaway of the year
Ever.
that we're doing. I don't know about ever, but it's going to be a good one. And then also, we're going to be doing a little something with those of you that got the hoodies. We want you to post and tag us pictures of you and your hoodie with Paint Fast Stay Young hashtag, and we're gonna run some stories on it. But if you guys could do that and tag us, we want to feature you as well and drive some traffic to your page if you give us a tag.
Donna Marie, heaviest at 230, 150. That's awesome.
Donna Marie 1021, same. Greg, I was heaviest at 230 at 17. At 18, I got to 150 for hopes of going into the Army active duty for mortuary affairs. Unfortunately, couldn't go. And then shot back to 200. And having a baby got myself back down to 155. Wow. Never going back if I can help it. That's amazing.
Bravo.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
That is so hard to do.
It is.
Created by Cooper. Thank you very much, Habib and Greg and everyone. Absolutely. Happy birthday. Super stoked for you, man. That's I just hope you have a great day. Not dreaming about you. You wish, Crystal. The stream is repeating every couple minutes. Oh, that's weird. I wonder why that's happening.
Habib's weird.
I'm weird. You're weird. What's your gamer name? My gamer name?
Loser.
It's Bish Benenzi.
Is it really Bish Benenzi?
Bish Benenzi, bro.
What?
The old school action.
Yes. So my neighbor, growing up, my neighbor used to call me Bish, and then he'd be like Bish Benenzi, and he would just call me Bish. But I don't know where it came from, but he would call me Bish Benenzi, and I think it's because we went to St. Philip's Benenzi. And he would go Bish Benenzi. He would like combine where we went to school.
Correct.
And so
St. Philip Benizi.
Benezi, that's right. But I don't know. He'd call me Benenzi. I think he just he had no idea.
It was just kid's way of
Yeah, that was Bo. Bo used to call me that. So that's my gamer name, Bish Benenzi. But the only game I'm playing right now is Fortnite. So that's where you can find me. You can friend me on Fortnite. Does YN sale filters for dust collector? That baby works great. No dust on my hand even. That's awesome. We do sell filters for the dust collector.
Yes.
I think there's another stock coming in. I think we did sell out. So we've got some that are on the way, and they should be here very soon. But we do sell the filters, so just hang tight. But those ones you can, in the meantime, you can just empty them.
You can empty them. You could actually rinse them with water and let them air dry, and then continue to use them. Yep. Nice.
Johnny Starfire, good morning, afternoon, everyone. Finally out to lunch listening while I get some food. Awesome. I love that we coordinate with your lunch schedule.
It's perfect.
My gamer name is Serini. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Giveaway. It's coming. Giveaway is coming, and this is going to be it's going to be a really good one. I have to actually shoot it today. Later on today, I have to go and film and get all the info on it. There's going to be a lot of things that you guys can do with Instagram, and I'm not going to spoil it. I'm actually not going to give it away because I want you guys to see what we have planned. It's going to be awesome.
Nice.
Vanessa Bartolo Divan, I got a hoodie. I do that for sure. Please take a picture of you and then hashtag Paint Fast Stay Young, because we want to feature you guys, all those that got the hoodie. And we're not totally sold out, is why is what I found out. We're pretty close though. So if you still want to get a hoodie, you can. They're available.
Nice.
Hat STDs are the worst. Dude, I almost peed myself laughing at that. That's hilarious, Ray. Ray said you have a hat STD, bro.
I do.
Is it just itchy? Do you put any cream on it?
I do.
Or anything? Lotion?
I do.
Bear skirt? Anything, bro?
I do.
Fruits?
Puts it
Bears?
on the forehead.
It puts the lotion on the forehead.
I do.
Never ask it.
It's got
That's
a-
my favorite part, dude, is when the guy, when he gets pissed, you can barely understand. He's like trying to be all kind and nice, like, it puts it on the skin, and then he gets mad. You can't even understand what he says. But I love this guy, dude. He is just, his voice has that. You know
Thanks,
what I'm
bro.
saying? Thanks. What else we got? Scroll down. Was there another question? That's funny. Young Nails permitted the term bish. Bish is like the B bad word. It's not a bad word. Oh, I know what you're saying. Right. When they say, "What's up, Bish?" Yeah. That's not where it came from. Bish comes from, he's called
My
like
dad's name is Bishara.
Bishara.
So it's basically cut in half. Bishara
That's right.
means good news. But in half, it just means I guess,
Good.
good.
It means good. Because I'm good. Yeah, that's actually my middle name too. So I have like a total like Arabic name.
yeah.
Habib Bishara Salo
You
is
and
my full name.
you and Nico, dude, share the same middle name.
Oh, that's right, dude.
Yeah.
That's why Nico and I do. We've got that connection, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And he's fully like, his son is like, reminds. when
Loves
he go-
you, bro.
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
What a
Did you
good
see?
Uncle Habib.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
He's got to tell him sheesh. I want to hear him sheesh, bro. I don't think I've heard. Does he still sheesh?
I'm sure he does.
I think when we went to Hawaii, we kept doing that. Like me and the kids, we kept saying it's bussin', sheesh. And I think Lily was saying that like for like a day, bro. All he was doing was sheeshing. He was just going sheesh. It's the best, dude. I think that's
Do your
hilarious.
kids sheesh?
Oh my god, bro. We sheesh in the house nonstop.
Sheesh.
We sheesh in the house nonstop. Do you?
Say that 5 times.
We sheesh in the house nonstop. We sheesh in the house nonstop. Sheesh in the house. See, I can do it. It's not bad. Dude, I love sheeshing, bro. It's very therapeutic. It lets off steam. Have you ever sheeshed, Greg? You got to try it, bro. Just go sheesh. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Do you sheesh, bro?
No.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you guys? How do you not sheesh? This is your gen, bro. It's your generation.
No,
I'm an
it was-
old man in your gen sheeshing. How does that
I'm
make you feel?
old.
You're not old. You're like 26, right? 27?
27.
Oh my God, bro. Are you
My
kidding?
back hurts and
Dude,
I'm tired all the time.
That's all self-inflicted, bro.
It's ridiculous. He gets behind the console over here before we start, streaming, and he's like, oh, yeah, that means I'm tired. I'm like,
20,
why are you tired, bro? You're 27 years old.
27, dude. Wow, bro.
Hat STD. That's so funny. I've never had a hat STD, bro. I've had nasty, don't get me wrong. Like, actually, you know what? Now you're making me think about it. There's one hat I wear when I run,
Oh God. Okay.
and I just use that same hat, bro, and I haven't washed it. I should throw it away.
telling you, bro.
Hat STD.
Pretty much.
And does it itch?
It's just my forehead right here. but-
Itchy? Scratch him then.
No, it's gone.
It is
I
gone?
just gotta let it, it's gotta let it breathe. I let this dome breathe.
Dude, when I was in college, every time I would say, there was this one girl I was friends with, she was Hawaiian, and every time I'd be like, oh, I'm itchy, she'd go, itchy? Scratch him then. So every time you say you're itchy, bro, that's what I'm going to say.
Catch them dead.
Scratch him then. You got to do it like that, bro.
And like
You know,
in a
spaz
pigeon,
out.
in a pigeon.
Dude, totally, bro. Because that's where I went to Hawaii in my senior year high school trip. and just for 3 weeks hung out with the locals and went with my buddy Brian, and we just hung out with all his friends. And I started by the third week, brah, I was speaking pidgin, brah.
For sure.
I totally was. I just like, it was in me. I'm like,
I guarantee if we lived there,
we'd be speaking pidgin.
I would be.
100%.
There's no doubt.
When we went to Hawaii a few years ago, we went to Kauai, and it was so fun, dude. I don't think I've ever told you this, bro. So funny. Like I walked into the breakfast area to eat, right? And I think my kids were with their mom. So I just walked in to get a table, and I walked in, I had my flip-flops on, and I asked the guy, I was like, hey, where can I, and before I finished talking, he's like, oh, you can go over there and talk to the manager for the job. And I'm like, oh no, bro, I'm a guest here. He thought I was he thought I was a local dude. He thought I was like, oh, here for like the job.
When I was there a couple months ago, some guy in the hotel was like, welcome back, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I don't live here. I know I might look like it, bro.
Totally, bro. We completely
totally blend in, dude.
Oh, we fully blend in there. I mean, 100%. From YouTube, Paige Gallen, any advice for a new nail tech graduated student starting their own business? Oh man, Greg, I'll let you go first. We got a lot of advice for you, Paige.
So just graduated?
Just graduated.
And looking to start your own business? Are you going to work in a salon? Are you going to...
Sounds like she's going to...
buy your own salon? Honestly, I'd work in the salon for the experience. I would practice religiously so they can keep your skills. I don't know why I'm looking at that. I need to look over here. I'm looking at the screen.
Crack, bro.
No, but you just, again, at the end of the day, and then just write your plan. Whatever the plan is, I would document it. I would keep notes on it. Do your homework. Do your homework on the competition. Find out what the average service prices in your area are. Also focus on creating content so that you have tons of material to generate for marketing purposes.
I hope you're taking notes.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's a combination of like figuring out what your fixed expenses are going to be, finding out what your cost of goods are going to be on the materials you're going to be buying, start writing a plan on what services you're going to be providing, find out what your break-even points are going to be, how much customers you're going to need to pull in so that you could generate
She's going to quit.
Profit.
She's like, I quit.
Take time to write these things out. And then when you're ready to rock and roll, whatever that is, you have a plan of attack.
Yeah. I mean, in all seriousness, that's what starting a business really is. Like, there's so many things that have to be done. And just, it's funny, Greg and I did a podcast on this yesterday. We were on this topic specifically and went through like all those things. So that podcast will be coming out in the next week or so. You should definitely check that out. And, you really got to have patience and know that like the stuff just doesn't happen overnight. Give yourself a break.
Totally.
You know what I mean? In terms of if I think that the one thing I always like to say is, if you're making mistakes and things are going wrong, don't take that as like, oh my God, I'm not meant to do this, because everybody goes through the same thing. We went through that building this business. I mean, it took us a very long time before we got to, even just back to zero. We paid off our debts. So, I'm talking 13 years before we were like debt free, and then the company started like really, really going. So, be patient and
longer than that, bro.
No, it was about 13. It was about 13 years. It was because from when it started till like 2000, it's about 8 years, and then from 2000, by the time we hit 2005, we'd paid off credit cards. We paid back all the vendors. We paid back everything.
But we went into some serious debt again.
well, yeah. But I'm talking about from the beginning to getting debt free, and then the company growing.
Yes.
And then, of course, when we were already established and growing, we did go back into debt, and we, hit this thing, which is part of business. It's an ebb and flow.
Yeah, that's another story. But again, at the end of the day, it's just being prepared. and being organized. And if you can do that, you're definitely going to be in good hands.
As a 27-year-old, I can relate to being tired all the time. Listen, the Wickster, listen to me. Listen to me.
Let me tell you something.
You're not getting any sympathy from us, okay? You got 47 and 49 over here, okay? And then you've got some people. You got some people in our chat here that are in our age category, and we've got some that are in your age category and some that are younger. I'm telling you, you cannot talk, okay? 27 years old. You got a lot of time, a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Your body is still in great shape, and on top of that, there's like you haven't even hit your freaking 30s yet, man. Like when you hit your 30s, it's like then you feel the first like your body, but it's nothing. And then when you hit your 40s, it's like, oh yeah, my body's really changing.
Oh man, totally, dude.
Is it correct or incorrect, bro?
No, I mean,
Huge changes,
yeah.
right?
You just don't get it.
You just don't
You've
understand.
never been 27.
You were 27 20 years ago. What do you know,
I
man?
was 27.
Bro, I could be
once.
your dad. Yeah, once.
That was once.
Once. I could be your dad, bro.
Totally.
That is a weird thought.
Totally.
I'm gonna start calling you
both
son.
of you.
Yes, both of us could be your dad. Almost spit out my coffee when Habib talked about STD.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
Apologies.
thought you were going to take that conversation in a very different way.
No. We're not. We're talking about hat STDs. Like you wear a hat too long, sweat, and all the grime and juices and berries build up and get on your skin, and then you get staph. Just kidding. He doesn't have staph.
Oh.
I had staph actually from rolling. I had staph like 2-3 months ago.
Whoa.
I know, dude, gnarly, bro. Like little staph infection on my leg. It's like
yeah, too much info.
no, but it's from if you train and you're training. You know, I'm going in 4 or 5 days a week for 2 hours. You're gonna get it. It's just a matter of
It's
time.
inevitable.
Greg, how was little man's birthday? Cupcake Mom wants to know.
Epic. Yeah, we had a great time. He is really pumped. He's 5.
Dude, I love that, man. I love Nico.
And he's already talking about his next birthday. Like I'm like, bro,
yeah.
not
You're
like,
chill, dude.
Mom's is next, then mine, then your sister, then yours. You're last. I'm not last, bro. You just had a birthday over the weekend.
Is that what he says,
Oh,
bro?
dude, you got fired up in the car
That
this
is
morning.
amazing, bro. You say
yeah. I'm like, you're at the end. I'm not at the end. Dude. I'm going to.
That is so awesome, dude. I love that.
I'm gonna drop you off on the corner, bro.
You're like,
Just bail.
your exit is here. You walk a mile to the rest of the way. Just drive away, bro. Srini the Pink, I don't use gel because I feel like I have weak nails. I think I remember hearing them say something can be a factor with heat spikes as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's why I don't do gel nails, just acrylic. Have you tried it?
We just did this podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Yesterday.
We did, actually. Go for it, bro.
You look. It's just being unaware of how it could actually, be an advantage to you. The gels that we produce, there's many ways to be able to work them into perfection without them getting away from you. There's ways of curing the product so that you virtually have zero thermal reaction. The feel is light. The bonding is absolutely incredible. It's impeccable. I mean, it's stronger than acrylic. And the wear, it feels like you're wearing nothing. It's like, it really does feel, super, super light on your natural nails. And they're super durable, and they're super flexible, and they're super amazing like me, not Habib.
Because I'm exceptional.
You know what I'm saying?
Great.
You know what I'm saying?
The greatest of all time.
Yeah, boss.
Yeah, there we go. See? I'm goated, Jorge.
Yeah, boss.
Oh, my God.
So Paige Gallen, yes, she's booth renting. So yeah, that makes sense. In terms of
Setting up your own biz.
yeah, and like when we're talking about business plan, just so you know, and we go through this in the podcast, you should definitely listen to that episode when it comes out. But when we talk about business plan, I'm not saying, like go develop a 500-page in depth. What you need to understand is like, what are my expenses going to be? Like Greg was saying, like, what are my expenses? Like generally speaking, just to give you an idea. And then the one thing I always say is like break even point. Like how many clients a day do I need to have so that at the end of the month, I'm breaking even. So if I have 5 clients a day, and I'm working 5 days a week, that's 25 clients a week, and I'm charging $50 a service. That's, was that $12.50 a week, I think. 25, that's $5,000 a month, and what's my booth rent? What's my cost of, you see what I'm saying? So
Correct.
you want to find that break even point. Like, where do I need to get how many clients so that you can start to target, I need to get like this many clients a week. That's kind of what I mean by business plan. Yeah. And then Greg, what about if somebody has like weak nails, bro, could they not like cure on the, like, how you show to cure on the freezing on the outside?
You can.
Yeah.
So if you have thin, brittle nails, you can apply thinner coats on your natural nails and build layers that way. There's no rule that says you have to mount a massive amount of product on the surface of your nail and try to cure it like acrylic.
Right.
You could build thin layers, start off by securing the perimeter, by pillowing it, right? So pushing it out so you kind of pillow the edges around the perimeter of the nail. If it's not thick, it's not going to get hot. And then just slowly build layers. You could do 2 to 3 layers and build a really great structure without any heat at all. Again, there's no rule that says you have to do it in one. If you do it in thin layers, you're going to have 0 thermal reaction.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Give it a shotzi. Thanks. I like that.
Thanks, bro.
Vanessa Bartolo Divan, 43, and literally feel like I'm 83 most of the time.
Damn,
You
son.
know what's funny is like Jorge complaining about his owies and my back and whatever, I'm tired, to 40-year-olds, and then me saying that to like a 60-year-old. They must laugh at me in the same way. Be like, what are you talking about? You're in your 40s. Like, it just keeps going and going.
I mean,
and going, right?
dude, mom is 78 and
she's in good shape, man.
Dude, I mean, she doesn't complain about anything. I'm not, and she lives in pain. Like literally has had. I mean, you would never tell, bro, because she never ever complains about anything. She just doesn't.
Yeah,
True.
She doesn't.
Miss Young is always working.
She is.
Around.
Thanks.
And at 78?
Bro, she's a beast.
Thank you, bro. I'm gonna take credit for my mom's
Greatness.
Serenity the Pink. Listen, everybody, got a different body or stuff they're going through. Yes, this is true. I'm just happy y'all are here alive today to enjoy the stream. I agree with you. In the end, everybody's got problems and issues, and the fact that we can just be here to just chill for an hour or so, hang out, talk.
Epic.
And chat nails, any questions you guys have that we can help you with your business, with your nails. That's the point, because we can all start to go down comparisons of like, my issues are worse than yours. There's always somebody that has it worse and somebody that has it better.
Totally.
So totally, that's just I love that. That's great. From YouTube, Amber Frank, how many hours a day would you guys suggest to practice on doing nails? Great question. Greg, what do you think? Like,
well, I mean, it all depends on how much time you have, right? I mean, based on your lifestyle and what you have to do. I mean, you obviously have to work, and, I don't know whether you have children or you're single, but, I say an hour when you're beginning, you have to put at least an hour's worth of work a day, just to be able to get your motor skills used to the feeling of doing nails. And I think that's probably one of the most important things in the beginning is learning balance. It's just balance, learning how to hold your brush, learning how to hold the hand, learning how to use your fingers as balance so that you don't shake. But it's not just this, right? It's the same balance if you are holding a bottle of polish in your non-dominant hand, right? And painting without shaking. Right, so they're all the same functions, the same motor skills. These motor skills are going to strengthen the muscles and tendons in your hand, which is going to lead to just a far superior, basically, application because your muscles are used to it, and it takes time to build. Right, so if you're putting at least an hour a day to start, I mean that's great.
Yeah, I get like super obsessed about things. Greg does too. Like both of us, like when we get into something, we are like, I mean, we just
psycho.
We get psycho. So
I love practicing.
Yeah, I do too, bro. I do too. I love it. So I think an hour a day is like solid. If you can do it, if you feel like you can go more, and because if it were me, I would probably do more just because I get
agree.
obsessed about stuff. But I think that's an hour is like nice and balanced. That's a really good, like, you're going to put time towards this. It's nice. It feels good.
Correct.
If you're not obsessive, like we are, definitely at least put an hour a day. Right?
I mean, when I was learning from really great artists who were trying to teach me how to do certain techniques, I would spend hours. I would spend hours. And then at trade shows, I mean, it was awesome. I mean, I'm working, right? But
you're practicing too, right?
I'm doing nails behind the booth on people all day long. And
right.
Usually trade shows start at 8 o'clock in the morning and end at 6 o'clock at night.
Exactly.
So, it was 8 to 6, 3 days in a row. And then, all the events that we had globally as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're getting a lot of work in.
If I'm not at a trade show actually doing hands-on work or teaching, I was actually training instructors. I was training educators.
Right.
So the work was all the time. So I didn't really have time to myself because I was just teaching it. But that time that I was teaching and working was practice.
That's practice.
I was working.
Yeah, it's actually the best kind of practice because you're
practical.
You're actually doing it right there and then.
Correct.
From YouTube, Candy 1230, 39, about to be 40. Now work midnights. I know about being tired than anyone. You got the night shift. That's going to be tiring. I'm gonna agree with you there. We need Halloween orange gel and nail polish. Thoughts, Vanessa Bartol? Yes,
we have gel paint that is beautiful and is really, really. I mean, this taser, right? This is taser and mission control, dude.
Yeah, that's like a nice.
That's like a Halloween orange, if any. Taser.
Super rich.
Super rich.
Scroll up a little bit, Jorge, because I saw. Scroll up a little bit more. Sorry, keep going. I saw somebody on here was saying that they have really thin nails. Mm-hmm. They've been wearing hard gel and they feel super light and they love it. So I think that's really. Here he is. Nails by Evelyn21. I have thinner nails and I just did hard gel on myself and it feels like I have none on. Love it so far. That's awesome. So there you go. If you can manage the heat, I think. So Serenity the Pink. There you go. I think that's good. Funereal. I know you hear this all the time, but spent COVID learning to do my nails and did the best for me. I'm sure Greg would be horrified. Synergy gel set yesterday.
I wouldn't be horrified.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I mean,
good for you. I think that's the great opportunity, if like during COVID, during lockdown, if you took the time to learn nails.
Especially last year when, most of us were kind of, locked in our homes for an extended period of time.
Lock it up.
Lock it up,
You
bro.
lock it up.
It was a great time to spend time practicing.
Yeah, for sure. Donna Marie 1021. If we already have swipe and protein bond forms, etc., do you think we can get away with a Synergy Gel trial kit to get started with gel so we can spend $20 instead of getting a whole kit? 100%. That's 100%. What it's for.
Correct.
That kit, you'll be able to get a few sets out of it.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to test it. That's the whole point.
Totally.
Yeah. So great question, Donna Marie 1021. And it's a great kit because it's got everything in there.
You can get 2 of them, and that's enough. That's still cheaper than buying a Pro Gel kit.
Yeah.
And you'll have 2 protein bonds in there.
Totally. And it gives you a chance to. That's the whole point of those sample kits. Is like the trial kits is to give you a taste. You try it and see if you like it. Try it. Dun, dun, dun. You'll like it. Dun, 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 dun. You guys know the songs? Try it, you'll like it. No? God, this is Yo Gabba Gabba, people. Anybody understand Yo Gabba Gabba here? Did I talk about this before with Tracy? I think when she was here. Yo Gabba Gabba is one of the greatest kids shows of all time. Except for Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues is pretty good. And Steve. I love Steve.
I don't know.
That's my favorite. You watch those, bro?
No.
Sad story, Greg. You missed out. I got to experience it through my kids.
Yeah.
Well, Mila. Theo never saw any of those.
It's all about Wildcrats now.
Oh, Wildcrats is cool. That's a good show. I like Wildcrats.
Shut your face.
Shutting it up. We need a boss or haha, a giveaway and lotion basket text tones. We can do that. We can totally do that. I think haha would be hilarious. Get it? Haha, hilarious. Anybody?
Sounds like I'm.
Anybody? Get it? You got it? Get
Sounds
it?
like
Okay.
a friggin' musketeer, bro.
Oh my God. I just turn my lamp on and leave my hand outside the lamp for like 10 seconds and put it on low heat mode. Then I don't get much heat spike. Exactly. Nails by Evelyn 21.
That's freezing.
That's freezing. That's exactly what we're talking about. You're doing it the right way. That's why you're not getting heat spikes. And even though you have the nails, that's why you're able to wear gel. Gel. Parallelogram. Look at that, bro. Parallelogram. I was doing parallelograms with Mila last night, helping her with her math. So when I did this, it just reminded me of parallelogram.
Gosh.
Do a song with parallelogram. Also, can we discuss some speed techniques again? I've watched the videos, but curious if there's any other techniques I'm missing. Donna Marie 1021. Greg, speed.
With
What you need.
But with what? Speed techniques with what?
With acrylic, with gel, just service in general.
Your prep. I mean,
is huge, right?
Using your electric file, understanding how to remove shine thoroughly within a 5 to 6 minute period, and then your application, depending on the length.
Yeah.
Right? You have to be able to use less beads in order to generate more speed. You can't build a nail in 10 and expect that you're going to be able to finish that set in, say, an hour. It should take you no more than 3 for the full nail, right? The free edge, cuticle area, upper arch, and then my blending bead for the tip. That's enough really to kind of cover that, and you should be able to execute those applications within a minute, right? So minute to minute and a half should take you 10 to 15 minutes, no longer than, I'd say, if you're slow, give yourself 30, right? So that's like 3 minutes a finger. Right? 3 minutes a finger. If you're starting, give yourself 4 minutes a finger, right? So it gives you a 40-minute time frame. And then finishing wise, if you could finish within 30 minutes, then you're in an hour and a half. So this is just for those individuals who are starting. Like if you want to finish within a certain time frame, let's say you have an hour and a half, you have 90 minutes, give yourself 10 minutes for prep.
Yeah.
Give yourself 40 minutes for application. Right? Maybe, you go 45 and then you have another 30 to 35 minutes to finish into perfection. That's plenty of time for you to be able to execute a really great set in 90 minutes.
Yeah, and also we have like
A ton of videos.
Especially the real times. Like, I mean, this is something that like Tracy's like a speed demon. Her speed is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Watch those videos because
Correct.
you'll see, like, even just in the service, even like everything Greg is talking about. And then on top of everything that Greg's talking about too, you can see, she's doing real full-time sets. Check those videos out because it'll give you a lot of insight into how to increase your speed. And she talks about it, through the video as well. Do you have any suggestions for people who do their own nails and have tiny nail beds, like really small nail beds, bro? While you do that, I'm going to turn the air on.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're working on smaller nail beds, then you're going to be working with a lot less product. I mean, it's challenging because you can't pick up large beads, right? To be able to establish, great form, it has to be smaller pearls. You might want to consider working with a gel to start off. I find that on smaller nail plates, just to start off, gel is a great option. But with acrylic, you have to be able to pick up smaller beads. It's just finding the right size bead to be able to work that size of nail plate.
From YouTube, gel polish after soak off, have some white spots in the natural nails. Why? Is that like dehydration? Too much soak off?
Yeah, so when you're soaking your hands in acetone for an extended period of time, you're going to see dry spots. It's just an after effect of basically overexposing your nails to a harsh solvent like acetone for an extended period of time. It could be the combination between, it's just that it's mostly surface because, like, look, when you're soaking it off and you're trying to push it off, you're not only scraping, but you're probably tearing away some of the natural nail as well. So that's why I don't soak. I file everything off. For those of you guys that are not basically comfortable using electric file, you have to be able to build your electric filing skills so that you don't depend on soaking. The ultimate goal is to be able to depend on filing.
Yeah.
And you can get really, really good where the customer feels nothing. Like I'm a complete believer, and I've taught this my whole career, that, electric files don't do damage to the natural nails. Nail technicians do damage to the natural nails. And if you're a nail ninja, dude, you're not going to do any damage at all, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah. There's just too many, I've watched Greg and Tracy and Melissa and Karen and
Correct.
all these experts. They all file, but obviously.
But every great artist I know that does nails out there, no one has time to soak.
Right. It takes too long. It's a timing issue as well. But it's just way more. It's they never file into the natural nail. It's like that's why you have to you get your e-filing down so that you get it close but never into. And natural nails. I mean, how many? In the last 4 years of doing 1,500 YouTube videos, Tracy's been our model for a lot of them, okay?
I've never soaked.
Ever. And her nails are perfect. Her natural nails, perfectly healthy natural nails.
I mean, at one point I was doing 3 sets a week on her. When we first started doing the videos,
dude,
it was
insane.
I was doing 3 sets a week because it was you, me, and her initially shooting the videos.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see here from Twin Nails from YouTube. Question: what causes brown spots on the nails? I had a client come in from a salon. They had a brownish green spot on the nails. How does this come up? That could be
fungus
or greenies, right?
Or a surface mold. So
something. They should get a professional to
look, I mean, if they come in from a different salon and they notice that there's something green underneath, chances are that the product lifted, moisture got underneath inside. And it's the last thing you want to do is go to sleep, put your hand under a nice warm pillow, right? And it's just a breeding ground for bacteria.
For sure.
So that can cause it. Nails have to be removed, and then just have to, they have to use some sort of a way to get rid of that stuff. We don't sell it, but there's over-the-counter products that you could use to get rid of that stuff. I mean, if it's in the nail bed, then they should see a physician.
Yeah, definitely. From YouTube, Maddie, hey, Greg, are you going to talk about smile shaping or short nails?
I definitely will.
Cool. When you do your live?
I will do that.
Okay, cool. I need a video on super short nails. We have some videos on, actually, the last real time we did, Tracy did Kira's nails, and Kira has shorter nail beds. You should watch that video. It's really good.
Yeah, and look, I mean, short nail beds are usually the after effect of nail biting.
Yeah.
If they don't nail bite and they just naturally have short nail beds, there's 2 options. It's just creating a natural length using one color powder. If someone came to me and actually had really, really short nail beds, I'm not going to throw a smile line because what you have to do is you have to camouflage the length of the body in order to get something to actually look natural. That means you're going to have to add length. If their nails are really, really short and you're adding a lot of length, there's a tendency for those nails to be prone to separation or lifting just because there's so much pressure on the surface from just lifestyle activity, right? So my suggestion is start them off on a natural set, get the natural nail to grow, and then once the natural nail can actually support the length, then you can start adding smiles to it. But I'll show you guys.
Paige Gallen from YouTube, we have events coming up around my area, and I was thinking about setting up a tent and table to get my business out there. Would that be a good idea or something you would suggest doing? Well, Paige,
Instagram.
Instagram and social media is a great way to get your business out there for nothing. It's the fastest way because everybody is on their phones. So you need to be posting. You have to get your work out there. Because even when you meet people, where are you going to send them to see your work? You need to send them to your Instagram page. But there are some things you can do, like you can, like, what I would do if I were you is I would go into the Instagram search your city, and start commenting on people's nails in your city. And then that way and start commenting like literally on their nails. So like as you go through the search of that city so let's say you're in Los Angeles, California, for example, and you want to get exposure every single day. You want to be super efficient and get your work out there every single day. I would go into the location search of Instagram, and I would search. I would just look at the images that come up, right? They're going to post the top images, the top posts for your city. You go into every single one and comment about their nails. First of all, they're going to be like, why the hell is this person talking about my nails?
Totally.
They're going to click on your comment and see, oh, wow, she's a nail tech in my area. But that's, you want to get exposure, do that.
Correct.
It's way more efficient. It's way more, it's much better. I'm not against you setting up a booth, but if it's going to cost you money, you got to outlay cash.
I mean, the
I
time.
would much rather and the time too.
Time you have to spend going out there to expose your work to people.
Yeah.
You could wear a set and expose the set to people by going to the grocery store or the bank. I mean, if you just fairs, whatever your social scene, whatever your social scenes are, if you wear your work, people are going to ask.
For sure. That's a great way. That's why, in the end, if it doesn't cost you anything, it's not a lot of time. You can set up a booth, wear your work so people can see. But dude, if you spend an hour a day and just comment and do that method, and I'm telling you, you're posting consistently,
Crush.
You can destroy it. So that's what I would do. From YouTube, Neshali, why does natural nails get weak after wearing gel polish only? I remove carefully with a drill. They shouldn't get...
Well, look, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're removing, even if you are super careful with your electric file, you could be still removing that top layer of the natural nail as it's growing out. So, try to get down to maybe the base layer. Try not to get all the way down to the natural nail. It's not necessary to get everything off.
Right.
When I remove my wife's gels on a regular basis, I'm not going all the way down. I go down to the clear layer, and then I just texture that clear layer and apply another coat of base. I'm not trying to dig the base off the natural nail completely, because then I'm going to be taking natural nail with it. It's not worth it.
Beauty business. Cosmoprof had a sale on your Imagination Art powders. Question: are they additive color powders, or are they acrylic color powders? They're acrylic color powders.
Correct.
Is what they are. There are some glitters, I think, in there that you can just add to, but they're pretty much color acrylic powders.
If they're pigments, and those pigments could be added to many different...
there might be a few pigments in there. That's in...
Cosmo, that's
been on there for a while.
That's been there for a while.
So, and do you have videos on how to use them? Yes. So
Tons.
you can look up color acrylic young nails. You can look glitter application young nails. You can look up pigments young nails, and we show you how to do all that.
Totally.
So 100% you can. Let's see. Megan Alina, my acrylic is gooey when I remove. Does that mean it's MMA? It says MMA free. You're soaking?
Most acrylic, when you are removing it, gets gooey.
Yeah. If you're soaking, right?
Yes. So if it's getting gooey and coming off, that means it probably doesn't have MMA. If you were soaking your MMA and it's barely coming off and the surface is nasty and MMA doesn't soak off. Like, it is a very, very hard time even breaking through the surface. So if you are soaking it off and it is MMA free and it is gooey, chances are there's not. You just have to be patient. I don't recommend. So here's the thing. When it comes to removing acrylics with acetone, if you have a thick amount of acrylic on the nails, you don't just soak them in acetone and be like, in 20 minutes, I'm just going to push it off the nail. Dude, they're going to get nasty, gooey. It's going to get all over the place. You have to try to file away the majority of the product and leave yourself with a very thin amount, so that when you soak that thin amount off, it's only going to take 20 to 30 minutes. If you're just clipping the tip off and trying to soak off this brick, bro, you're going to be there for a long time trying to push off this mess, right? Do yourself a favor, try to file down the majority of the product, and then when you soak off the majority, you're only soaking off a little bit.
Is it okay to use color acrylic powder in gel to make different colors? Can you mix them?
You can mix them, and it changes the consistency. It turns like paste. You'd be better off taking gel paint and mixing it into gel. That way it's all gel, right? To create maybe transparent colors. But we've done it. Tracy's done it. Mel's done it. I've done it. You can take colored acrylics. You can mix them into gel. You just have to be careful that when you're actually building with them, you're not building this really, really thick structure that's not going to cure all the way through. And you have to remember, anytime you add an acrylic to a gel, changes the chemistry, becomes clay-like, right? It is more brittle. It's different, right? There's products out there that are already pre-mixed with gel and acrylic. You can do it. You just have to understand how to work with it, and you have to depend on your gels to cap it to give it strength.
SoCal Mandy, no, it's not stepping on Young Nail's toes. Just so you know, if you guys created a separate Instagram and you guys vibe there, totally cool. I haven't had a chance to go on there. It's crazy here, and not only do we have our Young Nails Instagram pages, but we have like if you type in Young Nails, there's like all of our distributors, and so there's like stuff we get tagged on and we're posting.
Correct.
And I'm mostly on TikTok as well. So, but no, just to answer your question, not at all.
She posts like some of the lessons, some of the micros, and I think that's cool. Like the fact that she's
Yeah.
able to do that.
No, that's cool, but it's not. Just want to let you know it's not stepping on toes. Habib having menopause. Yes, it's hot in here. It was hot in here. It's nice and cool now.
I was
boiling, bro.
I was sweating
I know.
so bad, dude.
I know. Go down a little bit. There's a few more questions I want to get to before we wrap it up. What's your favorite Disney movie? If you had to pick one, A Whole New World. It's me flying. You know what I'm saying? Aladdin. Get it?
Oh man, favorite Disney movie.
I don't even know. There's a lot of good ones.
There's a lot.
One that I watched recently.
I like Milan, the cartoon.
That's a good one. I
cartoon.
watched Coco recently. It's so good. It's like I think that's
Cry.
it's.
Cry every time.
Excuse me. You what? You cried every time?
Hey, Coco?
Coco?
Why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't you cry? That's what I'm saying.
Because it's a sad ending.
I said, why wouldn't you cry?
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I said.
It's a happy ending.
It is a very happy ending. It's very sweet. That's very sweet of you, Jorge.
That's a great movie too.
It is a great movie. Do you feel clipping a set after a client refuses to pay too much? What do you do in a situation where a client doesn't want to pay? Okay. So, like,
You just fire them.
exactly. Like, I wouldn't.
You don't want to assault them, even though you feel like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If a client is that you know what I mean, like insane, I wouldn't put my hands on them or touch them at that point.
Yeah.
I would just be like, thank you for coming in today. Unfortunately we can't work on you.
Have a cup of pho, and I'll never see you again.
Yeah, I think you got to just kind of minimize your losses at that point, get them out the door, see you later. If somebody's really refusing to pay, I mean, just fire the client like Greg said.
Yeah, I mean,
think so.
that sounds like somebody you've never worked on, and they tried your work for the first time, and they're just being a total a-hole about it.
Yeah.
And if they are that type of person, then just, walk away knowing that you did great work. And you'll never work on that person ever again.
Walk Away Reborn. Remember that, dude? Our Walk Away Reborn series, the videos that we did like 15 years ago. Remember that?
Oh, dude, in Arizona.
In Arizona, dude, we did all these videos. I was a UPS guy.
You were a UPS.
I've heard about that. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I think we have some copies somewhere. We'll have to pull those up. God, that's insane. Scroll down, Jorge. A few more. Let's see. Good morning, everyone. Kelly nailed it. What's up? Glad you could join us. This is real time. Yeah, real time videos. Thanks, C's, for the playlist. Those are so good. So Gret is pregnant. Yes. Here we go. Why do my nails itch after getting them done, especially after the UV lamp?
So
Are they constantly itching?
So here's the thing. When you do your nails, you could have a sensitivity issue to either the gels or the UV lights that you're working with. right? So it says, why do my nails itch after getting them done, especially?
She might be getting them done at a salon.
Yeah, so that's
way.
the thing. You could have a sensitivity to the product that's being used on you, or you could have a sensitivity to the UV light.
Yeah.
Try oiling them and massaging them with oil after you're finished. That could kind of reduce the irritation.
Yeah, itching can be a first sign of sensitivity for sure.
Definitely.
So keep an eye on that, and then in the end, if you need to talk to, we always say this because we're not, medical professionals or physicians, and the thing is that you can be allergic to anything. I mean,
Correct.
people are allergic to.
I'm allergic to him.
Good one. And yeah, so in the end, a medical professional, if that continues, you just want to talk to a medical professional and see, and they could probably do some testing on you as well. For beginners like me, any tips on how to differentiate a clear base from the natural nail? Sometimes they look too much alike.
It takes practice and time. You'll learn to see the flakiness of the base as you get close to the natural nail. My suggestion is when you're removing the color, as soon as you get to the clear layer, you're at the clear base because you're only putting one coat, right? So if you're removing gel polish from the surface of the nail, and as soon as you start removing it and you see that clear layer, you're there. So just try to get the color off. Don't go any farther than that. And that will set you up for a rebalance or a re-application of the gel polish you're going to do.
And then Dragon Bear Mama, Greg, question, do I have to remove all of my hard gel overlay before I apply full cover tips? Or can I fit the tips over my prepped remaining products? Good question.
You can. The glue will bond to anything, which is great. You just have to make sure that you're going to be texturing the surface of that gel. So if you texture the surface, usually with an arbor band, it'll create a really nice, basically, surface that you can mount those tips on. I would use the adhesive inside the kit. This glue, I'm trying to find it. It was here.
The little bullet?
Yeah, little bullet glues that we have, those are the best. I don't know where it is. But,
come in the full color cover tip.
Yeah, those two, the ones that have the penny kind of stuck to the bottom of it. That tube is amazing.
And then can you just scroll down, Jorge? Is there a way to tighten the bolt that holds the arm of the practice hand to the clamp piece?
Yeah, so what you want to be able to do is use a really large socket, and then you can fit that over the actual, because the nut is so far down because of the length of the actual bolt. So if you can get a really, really long socket, from a socket wrench, it'll fit, and then you can tighten it up.
And then last question here, beauty business, will YN ever sell soft gel nails? What do you think about the soft nail tips? So we did a whole biz talk on this, so I just want to let you know.
They're all plastic.
We did testing on, I'm not going to name any brands, but we tested some brands that marketed themselves as gel tips, and they're plastic.
Yeah, we sell full well tips. They are insane quality.
Yes.
If you worked with them, you can work with them. You could put them against any leading brand out there, and they will perform or outperform everything that's out there.
110%.
Yeah. And again, at the end of the day, if you're not happy, dude, we'll hook you with something else.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but can we get a yeah, boss?
Yeah, boss. I did it to Greg though.
I know that's what I was wondering because he was going. You got to yeah boss that.
Wow, bro.
You got to know when to yeah boss it. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap it up today. Thank you so much for joining and hanging out with us. Probably be back tomorrow. I think Tracy's back tomorrow. Might be streaming from home with Tracy. Can't wait to hear about her vacation. And I saw from her stories, if you guys saw, there's parrots. There was a lot of drinking. There were shots. Can't wait to hear the stories. Thank you guys.